It's Monday, and you know what that means? It means mail call, and we've got not just one, but we've got two packages from Africa that I think you're going to be excited about, and I think these may be the last two packages that came from South Africa before the lockdown. Lockdown happened Thursday night at midnight, just so you know. So there's a lot of guys that are gonna have some issues getting some stuff. Basically, everything's shut down. I mean, they're telling us all kinds of stuff now. The essentials are opening. So I mean, there could be stuff, but most of the knife makers, as you should probably be aware, are gonna have to find a way to work from their home now, which is not a bad thing. A lot of you guys know that most of the makers we represent here at African Custom Knives are part-time makers. I would say probably more than half. A lot of these guys do it as a hobby, or they do it because they're really good at it and they love it, but they don't make a whole lot of money. Just the economy in Africa is not amazing, and this ain't gonna help. So, what I would encourage you to do is support your local African maker. That's the deal. These guys are just like us. They're hard workers. You know, they're in a place where a lot of them are trying to get to the United States. They know the situation down in Africa. They know in South Africa mainly. Most of the makers are from South Africa that we work with. But they can't get out of it. There's nothing that they can do right now with the travel ban, and you know, some of them can't get visas. Just so you know, their visa office is shut down until the end of May. So some of them can't even get their visa to get into the United States if Blade Show even happens. So as of right now, Blade Show is still on. As of right now, most of these guys have, you know, reconfigured their garages, reconfigured their workspaces so that they can make knives. And so they are trying to pump out as much as they can. But you know what it's like. If you can't get to the office, it's tough. We've been to the office. We're trying to get to the office 2 to 3 times in a week. Sometimes it works out. And so the last week or so, it's worked out great. Been able to come in. So I come in, I ship packages. I got a bunch of packages right over there, ready to roll out today. And so we're still shipping a couple days a week. I'm headed to the post office right after this mail call. So just wanted to let y'all know this is what's happening in South Africa. Let me see. U.S., just for you South African guys who are watching, U.S. just extended their lockdown, or it's not a quarantine yet. I'm not sure what it is, but they basically just said they pushed it back all the way to April 30th. So I'm not sure what that means, but no large gatherings, which means that most everything was already canceled anyway. Blade Show is still on, but we'll see what happens. NRA show, which we were going to, is canceled. I just wanted y'all to know these are huge things for us. It's not like the NRA show, which brings 80,000 people, you know, to the show. It's not like this is a small deal that they're canceling. This is like a huge deal, and it's a huge deal for a small business like us to be able to, you know, have a place where we can introduce these new knife makers to a new market, and to sell and to make money, to generate funds, to help continue to perpetuate these guys and their businesses. I mean, we support 60 at the last count. I see Nolan right now watching. I think it's like 60 different makers that we represent or that we help in some way support them. So if the way that you guys can help, buy a knife from a knife maker. We have all of them in stock right now on the shelf. They're in the United States. We can pack them, ship them, get them out quick to y'all. But what we'll end up doing is taking that money, reinvest it, put it back into these small businesses. These guys, most of these guys work by themselves. So all that to say, the lockdown for us is going to April 30th. There's a 21-day lockdown for South Africa, but I just heard from a couple knife makers, and their concern is with you know, is it anybody going to really listen to it? Are they going to still gather? Is it like some people don't even know about it? I got some reports from Kenya and South Sudan where some of these villages and stuff and some of the different places, the word's slowly spreading out, but it's not like America where basically if you get on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, I mean, it's all over. I mean, if you get on the TV, it's all over. It's not like that in Africa. So their concern is, like most people don't know, they're going to start spreading it before they even, and so it's going to spread out longer. It's going to get even worse. And then the hospital systems, what these knife makers were telling me is that the hospital systems there don't have the capacity that America does. Just doesn't have the capacity, and they're probably going to see a higher death rate. We don't really know. All I know is that they're concerned. They're concerned about their families. They're concerned about their businesses continuing to make knives. So that's basically it. Just wanted to give y'all an update right in the very beginning before we open up a few things. Now, I know that this first one right here, it's kind of light. And I text Ty, I said, what, Thys Meades? And I said, what's in here? It's only one. And Nolan texts me back and says, it's only one. It's actually a special order. So, it's just one. But he said this too, we also have some other knives coming. So I figured we would tell you guys this, show y'all this is the way you get a Thys Meades knife. A little bit piece of wax off of that one. This is what you get when you get a Thys Meades knife. Now, because this is a special order, I'm not going to open it. Or do you think I should open it? Nolan's watching right now. Nolan, do you think I should open it? Or do you think and show everyone? Or do I, it actually says Nolan on the back of it right there. You see? Nolan. Oh, there it is. Nolan. Is it your knife, Nolan? Because if it's your knife, special order, I'm opening it. But if it's not, it's for a customer, special order, you just leave it like it is because it's a special order. So let me know if you see this, Nolan. I'm going to go ahead and open this. Now, it looks like it's already... Oh, Nolan says, hold on, I'll ask the guy who special ordered it. Ask him. Because if he wants to be the first one to touch it right out of Tay's hands, it is what it is. But it looks like the border force is already looked at these. It looks like they retaped it really kind of not so good. Now, we've had issues with stuff happened before where basically the border force, border control, border security has broken knives before, scratched knives before, and so I'm not very, I don't get excited when I see that, but it is what it is, and this is what it looks like after the border force has got a hold of it, and who knows what it looks like. We had one time, basically, that they touched it so much that it just didn't, it was broken and stuff when we finally got it. So, I've got a few, these are the COAs that are going to go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ooh, 6 knives from Chins. And he also sent me a email explaining some of it. So, I got a little bit of background for information for these as I pull these out, because sometimes I don't know what necessarily that he's going for, because he does, everything's unique, everything's different. So I am going to try to open this up. If you have any questions, let me know as we go. So sometimes it takes a second or two to open these boxes, especially after the border force tapes them up real good. All right. Here it is. Oh. Tapes it up for us. Got a little address on that. All right. Woo. All right, here we go. Phillips, what's up, man? We opening up a few. These are nicer boxes, Chins. Look at that. Check that out. There's one box right there. He's doing a great job on just making custom boxes for each of these now. A little bit smaller right there. So he's got a, so you can see different sizes for different boxes. I'm going to set these to the side. Here's another one right here. I really like these boxes, Chins. These are really, I mean, super nice. I'm gonna open them up before I give you a final one. There's 4. Here's number 5, and last, it looks like 6. Give you a little sneak peek. That's a sliding one. Wow. All right. Well, let's start with the big boy since I already kind of sneak peeked it up. Let's see. All right. So full on. I don't want to. It actually stops right here. It looks like a 3-knife set. Fixed blades, and this is a sliding. Let me just pull these out for a little bit. Nolan Kleppen. Nolan, hey, this is Nathan. I'm not Nolan. No, but Nolan's on the line right there on the text thread right there. We got a knife for you. I think that's you right there. It might be you right there. That's your Thys Meades knife. And I told Nolan it's a mail call, but when a custom order comes in, I'm not going to open it unless the customer approves, because they might have something special in there that they don't want to show everybody else. You never know. They might want to touch it first. They don't want to get my little dirty little fingers all over it. So if you want me to open it, I'll open it and show everyone. But if you don't, it's your prerogative. It's all you. All right. So let me know if you do. This looks like, let me see. Cool photo. Tree of Life folder. Looks like 2 bronze card folders. I'm trying to see what they said. Oh, some background info. I hope you have just wanted to let the set is for a PH, which is a professional hunter. Nolan says, "Go for it, man. Not worried about it." All right. As soon as I get done with these Theuns Prinsloo knives, I'll open that knife for you and let you see it. Okay, so this is a small hunter skinner, a bird and trout utility knife, and a caping knife. The carving on the bolsters illustrates which one. The caping knife has a skinned skull and bones on the bolsters. Okay, so this is the bird and trout. This is a 3-knife fixed blade set for a professional hunter. So this is a bird and a trout, right? Bird and trout, nice size, very nice, very nice. I like that size right there, Chins. The caping knife. This is the caping knife. This is your really thin, really like this is a, right? This is good skull and bones. So it's got the skull and bones on that side. Let me see if I can. Skull and bones, and on the other side, it looks like it's got a little giraffe pattern or something on the end of it. So very thin. I don't know if you can see that. Very thin. Tapered tangs, bolsters. That's a really nice one right there. All right. And then lastly, this is the hunter skinner with a rhino and a buffalo. So that's a 3-knife set, and they each have kind of like a little indentation that they kind of fit in with a full-on box. That's a very nice set. Very nice. All right, there's the first. So that's 3 knives right there. I thought we were getting 1, 2. I thought we were getting 6, but that's already 3 right there, and I've got 5 more boxes. So let's go through these pretty quick. I've got Flipper. That's a buffalo, carved buffalo, 2 actually carved buffaloes with titanium. 1095 it looks like. Flipper. That's a really nice one right there. All right, titanium liner lock. It looks like, yeah, you can see that bolster right there. All right, so there's 1. So there's actually 4 knives. Let's see. Open. Nolan says, "Open the Meades." Let me finish this up. All right. Ooh, look at this one. How about a little Meerkat action? Looks like looks like bronze that he's carved, because sometimes a little reddish color is the copper, but a little Meerkat on each side. This is my favorite. The front flipper. Very nice. And I just noticed in here, he just does a fantastic job. Every little thing actually looks great. Very nice. All right, a Meerkat. One of these is also a special order as well. I'm not sure which one. The Nolans are waiting. I've got 3 more knives to open up for Thys. Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm looking at this one right here. This is the box right here. That I think this might be my Easter knife. I might have to just get another Theuns. I already have like 2. Maybe I have 2. But this one right here, the crosses. Check that, and check out that Damascus. Theuns does a great job. So he says this. He says that his folder with the own blue Damascus. So he makes his own Damascus, bronze bolsters, the empty cross on the empty grave, and his Holy Spirit given us to try to show a real Eastern. So this is the empty grave, right? This is the gravestone with the bird, and then this right here is the empty cross. 3 crosses right there. Theuns. That's a fantastic knife. That's a fantastic knife. That's gonna make somebody. It might make me really happy. I don't know. Well, that is a really nice knife. All right, 2 more. We're gonna have more pictures and stuff as we go, and so here's the last one, or not? No, I got 2 more. Here's one, the Giraffe. Same as the Meerkat, same size, same front flipper action, smaller than the ones we've seen previously, but and on one side it's got 2 giraffes, and the other side it's got the giraffe pattern on the side of it. It's actually got good weight in the hand, good flipping action. Really nice, really nice. Theuns. Beautiful, another beautiful piece. Gosh, I think they get better and better as we go. All right, last one. Last one. What's up, Benny? How are you? We're doing well. Open up a few, doing a little mail call. Oh, this one says this. The Tree of Life folder also has a tree of crosses on the liner to draw the line between the Tree of Life and the fact that Jesus was crucified on a wooden cross. So, let me see. You can actually see, if you look at, this is the Tree of Life, but if you look right there in the corner, you can see the 3 crosses on the hill, kind of right there. A little front flip in action. Ooh, this got a little tanto to it as well. Liner locks, titanium. So this one side, it's mainly, this is the presentation side right here. Titanium liner. Theuns. Probably the best ones I've seen to date. These are awesome. This is amazing. I really like the feel of it. Really like the difference of it. They're all different. I mean, they're all, like, everything you do is different. But I'm just saying, I don't know why I keep gushing over all of your stuff. I know every time I see something new, it's always different, always unique, always beautiful. I appreciate that about you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a trio of fixed blade set, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 knives from Theuns. Theuns, man, you're pumping them out. Usually we get about 5, maybe 6 every now and then, but I guess the fixed blades are a little less than you put a lot of work into the folders, but still, those fixed blades, very nice. Okay, what you've all been waiting for, the Thys Meades. Here we go. I'm going to try to, Nolan, undo the wire, so undo the string. I'm going to try to undo the string so you don't, so it doesn't get jacked up too much, and you can maybe feel like you got it, but I don't want to, try not to break it. Try not to cut it. but I may have to. There we go. All right, I got it without cutting it, I think. All right, I'm sliding it off now. It's ready. Here we go. I'm kind of excited. Tay said this was a really nice one. So let's look. Barlow. It's a Barlow, 3 5/8 in 690. I'm not going to say what it is. You might, if you saw his post on his page, you might have actually seen this one. But it's nice. It's so nice. You ready? Bam. What a nice piece. I'm trying to get it in focus. Get me out of focus. Check that out. Black rag micarta on the bolster right here. It looks like koa wood shield, and then the cross-cut micarta. That's a nice, and I'm touching it, Nolan. I'm touching it so good. It's so nice. You know, one of the things I love about Thys is that all of his knives are just perfect. I'm talking like he has an eye to make symmetry and to make the right thing on the right side. And when you pick it up, you don't see, you know, one side a little bit bigger than the other or whatever. I mean, it's just, if you look, it's just perfectly centered, perfectly just polished. There's no rough spots. Now this is a special order, and Nolan, I appreciate you letting us open it and show it on the video. But I mean, when you get something, even if it's not a special order, if you get something from Thys, you can pretty much, I mean, you can pretty much guarantee it's going to be a nice piece. So I'm about to open it. Good walk, good talk. Actually, it's now I have one. Just so you know, I have one that's a little bit lighter than this, and I've told Thys before I like a little bit heftier spring. You can even hear it right there. I like that. That's a good pull. That's probably, Nolan would know better than me because he's the man at slip joints. But I would say it's probably a 7.5 out of 10 on the spring, which I like. I like between a 7 and 8. I'd say that was about perfect. It's just about perfect. Yeah, Nolan says the contrast is so pretty. The little line of black rag behind the bolster. Look. Oh yeah, so nice. You're gonna really like. In fact, I might even take a picture of this one. I'm wiping it off with all the fingerprints. I might even take a picture of this one and put it up on our Facebook page, just because it's so pretty. Even though it is a special order and it's sold. We do have some coming. So Nolan, I know Nolan made an order with Thys. I don't know when they're coming in, but Nolan, you may know. So let me know. Nolan Rennerson, not the special order Nolan. But yeah, Nolan, let me know when these are coming in, because people are probably going to want to know when they can get one like this. It's beautiful. It's great. Thank you so much for letting us open it up here on the live video. Guys, it's Monday. We got a great week happening. I've got knives going out today, so if you made an order, probably, because I was in Friday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all of those knives have shipped. I may try to make it back on Wednesday. Maybe like I'll do a Wednesday or Thursday, another live video, as well as be back in the office and get some other stuff out, shipping out. But that's it for Monday Morning Mail Call, and I hope y'all have a great week. Stay home, stay safe. We did talk about, a little bit in the beginning of the video, we did talk about what's happening in Africa. So, yeah, go back, watch it. We're thankful for our customers. Thank you to the African makers. We're praying for you. We're thinking about you. We're our thoughts and prayers, right, are all for you guys, and we want to be able to help you. And so I know there's other people in America that want to help you as well. And so if you do have a special order, if you have something you've always wanted, and during this time over the next 3 weeks want to make an order, a special order, let us know. If you want to help support a maker and you're saying, look, there's some knives on the website right now that I love, go pick up a knife. some of these ones, like the ones from Theuns, even in Thys, doesn't make the same knife twice. So make an order, buy a knife. We appreciate it. We thank you from all the guys at African Custom Knives. Y'all have a great week. We'll talk to y'all later.